What is up, guys? It is Beckley back with another video. I'm actually kind of getting back into deck heroes. I had some good luck that I don't know, gave me faith in the game. Just some lucky shit. I guess I was just getting a little down. So big things that came out were the runes. So I'm sure everybody knows about them. He's going to altar. Then you draw runes. You can either draw with gems or glory points. So the way that I'm doing it, right, is I am drawing with glory points, right? So you just go in, and then it actually varies right here between 50, 100, and 200. And I think all that gives you is just better runes. So I'm just pretty much buying as much as I can with glory points, and then doing very little gem ones. That way, when I do gem draws, and I get, yeah, I just said doo-doo, but when I do the gem draws, I use all the shitty ones from the glory points to actually upgrade the good ones from the gems, like the level 4s and everything like that, or the 4-star, whatever you want to call it. But so just to show you, kind of spit on my screen a little bit, what I've done with the runes, I've actually added some new cards to my team. So I got the Paragon, finally. Took fucking forever, but I got her. And the runes that I have are Vitality. It's a level 3 and it's a 4-star. The Protein, it's a 3-star. I'm just gonna call them 3-star because it's just the easiest. And the Delay, and they're all actually really cool. I mean, pretty much the Delay is almost like Blossom's Flourish, but instead of magic damage, it increases all damage dealt to the enemy creature by a 9 that's affected by Delay. So I added the Immunity 9 Liege. He's pretty boss, man, especially with these runes. He's kind of OP. So we got a lucky first time meld. So I got the Protein on there, Violence, and then the Life Sap. So Life Sap is insane. I've seen his attack pretty much cap out at 2k. So it's pretty awesome and gnarly, dude. So that's just kind of what I've done with my deck. I made some big pushes up in tournament. I got up to rank 4. So I've beaten some pretty big known players, Eider, Guest. Somehow I defended against Ginger, which I don't know fucking how, because he kicks my ass every single time. But somehow I did it. I lost a few, but Demise just beat my ass, gave me the backhand. But for the most part, I kind of been holding my own up here. I think I'm one of the lowest people that should actually be up here right now. Pretty much everybody up here is just, they're beasts. I don't even know how I got up this high. But I guess what I'm going to be doing today is little bit of a longer video. I'm not sure if you guys mind the long videos. I like talking to you guys, let you know what's going on, what I think about the game, or what's going through my head or something like that. So I feel like it's more personal instead of just cutting to clips. I'm not trying to knock anybody down, but just cutting to a battle report and then just putting music over top. I like actually talking through it. It's more personal. I think it's better for everyone. But I recently also 3-starred every single map in the game, or dungeon in the game. So I'm currently completely 100% done with Explorer's Gate. I decided to get off my ass and actually do something in the game instead of just sitting and wallowing in self-pity and crying myself to sleep every night. But what I'm going to be doing is I did a video on 12.8, just beating it normally to advance to 12.9. Well, now I'm going to be covering 12.8 hard mode. So what this one is, excuse me, is you have to win with your hero's HP above 75%. So I don't have that team set up right now, but I will show you the team when I go in there. So his creature cards are the same pretty much from the first one. He's got the Frost Armor Horn Beast. He's got the Frost Armor 8 Naga Mistress. The Immunity 9 fucking Blood Elf. That's a chick. I know that now. He's got the Battle Blow 9 Ash Beast, which is just absolutely dirty. The Pyroton Fae Firstborn. Hippo. You guys can see the rest. The Henrietta, Frost Armor 10. So, the deck that I use for this one, let's just go into the battle reports. I'm trying to do this quick because people are just knocking this one out super fast. And of course, he's got the Oceanus. You know, we all know about Oceanus. So, right off the bat, I got the Disposal Doulahan, the Immunity 9 Century Angel. I actually forgot what team I used. Recycle 2 Terror Dragon, and the Revive Revy. Now, I did this before before Runes came out, so it was a few, maybe like 2 days ago. I think so. Oh, I got the hiccups. So, sorry if I'm a little hyper. I'm drinking coffee and I had cake for breakfast. So it's Breakfast of Champions. So, and that Royal Dragon has Disposal. So, you know, the Doulahan goes out, disposes the Ash Beast, kind of like the Sacrificial Lamb. I'm holding on to my Recycle 2. Throw out the Sentry Angel because I know he can just tank. He's not going to get hit by Blossoms or any of the magic, really. Well, I guess he fucking did there. That's unlucky. Dispose that Sea Wizard. And I have the, this one's essential. You do need the Frost Armor 7 Oracle. Like, if you think you're going to be able to do it without an Oracle or some sort of blessed creature, you're fucking dumb. So you're going to need an Oracle, or if you don't have a Frost Armor Oracle, you can use a, maybe like a Blessed 10 or a Blessed 7, Fey Rager. She's a decent substitute. The only downside to her is she only heals herself. She doesn't have mass heal like Oracle does. So, now I can actually start doing damage because the Oceanus does have Lightfoot 10, so chances of you actually getting a hit in while Lightfoot 10 is like actually activated is slim to none, so you have 20% chance. So Blossoms is just fucking wrecking me, but you know, my white's a lot better since my last video. I had the Death Curse 7, the Undying 9, and the Cripple 10. So if you have a Mithril Drone, I would suggest using it on this map, because if you have a Mithril Drone paired with a white, you're going to be able to cripple all the enemies, and they can't use magic, so they're just going to be like sitting ducks. So I throw out the Oracle. I know the only damage I'm really going to take is going to be some magic damage, but you know, I have a Revive and Recycle 1 and a Recycle 2 in this deck, so I do have the Paragon for this one, which is huge. It blocks out the Hippo. The only bad thing is Paragon evolved, has a 22 cost, so currently that's the highest costing card that I have in my deck. So I'm just kind of whittling away, letting that Death Curse do its thing. So earlier somebody said, I saw somebody in the chat say, what's the point of a Sentry Angel? He's just fucking weak as balls. Like, he's a fucking tank. He just lasted, like, it was just him versus the world pretty much, and he's still kicking strong. So that guy can go fuck himself if he doesn't think that Immunity 9 Sentry Angel is a really good card. So I throw out my Revy. He clones my Paragon, but it's not a big deal, because I do know that well, there isn't any creatures in my graveyard currently, and I know Death Curse is gonna hit, and it should. It was kind of, I preempted. I was looking forward. I knew that I was gonna start killing off the creatures, and I would probably get a retreat on that Paragon. So fortunately, she does get the Death Curse on her. So it was really nice. I just kind of have to wait it out. The Horn Beast isn't really going to do shit to my Revy, so the main things is I kind of want to run a Disposal train. I mean, there's only a few creatures, like I think 3 on here that have immunity. So as long as you can dispose of that Hippo and that Firstborn, you're pretty much golden. So you could just use Spiky Bits for this, but I felt confident. This was actually my main deck, minus the Oracle. So I felt pretty confident that I could actually do it, and it didn't take me too long. And, you know, these cards look good, but they're not too terribly good. You could probably do this with a lot, you know, simpler cards. It's just, I like to go ham. and absolutely destroy it. But my Revenant does go down. It kind of got fucked. But that Paragon goes down. And it was actually really unfortunate. I believe this is my recycle. No, this is my Frost Armor 7. So I'm down to 1 recycle left. So, but fortunately he only has 4 creatures left. He does clone the Paragon. But I should be able to take out that Blood Elf with Warlust and the Frost Armor Terror Dragon. And the Paragon gets hit again with the Death Curse, and she gets healed, so she can't use her delay. It's really nice. So yeah, you just want to let Death Curse do its work. I mean, unless you have a lot of bullseyes or a Battle Blow 8 Anathema or something. So pretty much all these creatures here, minus a few of them, you know, have Frost Armor, so they're just gonna be able to tank. I'm not really too worried if my Paragon goes down. The only thing that means is they can't clone another one when she dies. So they don't have any more revive, recycle creatures. So it's not too big of a deal. That Paragon's going to go down soon. And I do have a recycle on the field. So my cards will be coming back. And you know, you kind of have to spam the field with this one. Because the only real damage they're going to do to your hero is just by like direct face damage, just hitting the hero. So as long as you have a bunch of creatures out, you should be able to defend well. So it's not like 12-12 or what was it, 12-11, where 12-11 is a Captivator with a Mass Charm or something like that, fucking whatever it is, where you just beat the shit out of your own hero. That one was actually 12-11 hard mode was actually way harder than this one in my opinion, but it took me a while. That took me about a day to actually figure out a strategy for it. So right now it's just a battle of the Frost Armors, and I'm gonna win because I do have a mass heal out on the field and buffs with the Royal Dragon, the Sage's Advice. So the Paragon also has Sage's Advice or whatever the fuck it's called. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Sage's Advice. So I have the Royal Dragon with it and the Paragon with it. So pretty much it's just a waiting game now, waiting for the Death Curse. All these creatures are Frost Armored, so I don't have any bullseyes on this team, so it's just, yeah, like I just said, waiting for the Death Curse to happen, and once that happens, it's pretty much going to be game over, and my Paragon is pretty squishy at this point, so even if that bitch does get cloned, I don't have any creatures in the graveyard, so. Or I might just kill the hero, I can't remember. Could probably just kill the hero. That delay is just wrecking. Utterly wrecking. Hornbeast smacking me with the 508. The Henrietta's got nothing left in her gas tank. So yeah, I'm going to probably kick out a bunch of videos today. I think I'm going to do this one. Possibly 2 other ones a day. So, you know, I got to compete with the big dogs making the deck hero videos, you know. I might not be as good. But, try to add a little bit of spice to it. You know, I don't really have the recording programs because I don't know how to computer yet. But I have a nerdy friend who can probably help me out with that. So boom, there's that one done. I was actually at 100% health. Yeah. And finishing that one unlocks 12-12. And that's the one where you can actually get the creature Lilith. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. I don't think it was very long, but you know, I'm gonna kick out a bunch of videos today, so I don't think you guys will hate me too much. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment if you think my videos are too long, or you want to see something, or you have questions. I'm normally pretty good about answering comments, unless they're like dick comments, like, oh, you fucking suck, or oh, you should save your gems, or like, meh. Those guys can just go fuck themselves. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.